snatch, I cried for 100 nights. He got 100 lights.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm.
We never cars, but we hard. Whip it real hard, whip it real hard. Real hard, whip it real hard. Ain't about no funny stuff. I'm on my money stuff, still whipping them Benzes. Major league, who catching because I'm pitching. Jose Canseco just because he finish. I feed him to strengthen up all my Pacifics to be specific. Triple C. Gon' rap, run and tell them that. Mo cars, mo clothes, mo.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm.
It's time to spin my thrills, custom spinning wheels. I ain't drove in a week, them spinning steel. Talk about me, cause these scared to talk about me. It ain't.
Take a look at the Pistons. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
And you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. So with Cousins on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. And Booker out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Reed. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. And Portland has possession. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Goes back up. Fades. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
The Blazers on offense. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Giannis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That contact's just really no problem for Giannis. He's just too broad and too strong to get shut down.
Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Booker.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Okwebu. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Cunningham against Morant. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Detroit, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's a good screen. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Cunningham finds Reed. Basket counts.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Booker. And he banks in the layup.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. For the three, cracks in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has yet to score. Pass to Ross. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Just 3 to shoot from deep. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
Akwebu, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
For three, Booker cans it from downtown. Booker's got 7.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Here's Cunningham. Portland making their last shot. Got a hand on it.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cunningham for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Portland leading by 5. And finished off by Morant.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. Detroit making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Pistons trail by 7. There's the pass to Reed. Launches a 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Pistons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Trailblazers leading by 7. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Ross. Shot, high post.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And here we go. Morant's heading to the hoop.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
Portland shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Both free throws good from Morant. Pistons trail by 9. And Detroit with another turnover here.
Well, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Back to Morant. Kick out to Giannis. Passes it to Weber. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And here are the Blazers. They've got an 8-0 run. Kicks it out to Giannis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Cunningham. At the top of the key, Reed. Cunningham finds Reed. Right wing, pocket 6. Dick off target with his 3. Portland leading by 9. Here's Weber. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Detroit has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Cousins with it. Still yet to score. Reed the pass to Cousins. Back to Reed. There's the triple. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Dick wide open. Good on the 3-point shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Now here's Giannis. Defense right on him. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Cunningham. Ball stolen. Here's Bosniak. Off target from 3-point range. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Booker. Takes a shot at the elbow. Portland grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. 1:32 left in the first. Count it.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
And the Pistons making a change here. Free throw, good, Booker. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 7. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pistons shooting just 35% to start the game. And that one drops for him. Ross has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Bosniak, and stolen by Cousins. .46 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Booker looking around. A 3-ball. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Portland moving the ball.
We've had some great passing big men in the NBA over the years. Giannis moving his way up the ladder now.
Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Ross in the corner. Fires from deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Blazers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
They've got Young, and it's Walton in its center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Going inside, that's tipped. They get it back. Hendricks, good. Here's Ryder. The pass to Agwebu. To the wing on the left. Dick with the steal. And a missed layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Ryder. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Glover the pass to Hendricks to the wing right side. Here's Dick. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Agwebu. He's guarded by Cousins. Agwebu. Here's Walton. The kick out to Young. Here's Agwebu. Ross grabs the board.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Dick passes to Glover. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good. Glover's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Agwebu. He's guarded by Cousins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line, and they keep that up.
Here's Bosniak. Agwebu. He's guarded by Ross. Puts it up. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Timeout called the Pistons. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
John Morant.
So with Cousins on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Ross in at the 5, roaming the paint. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Detroit leading by 8. Here's Jaquez to the paint. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Trailblazers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant. And so Booker will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. That's the 3 fly.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Pass to Agüero. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Booker outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pistons leading by 3. Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one is good. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Has to Reed. He kicks to Booker. Shoots from 12. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Jaquez. Pistons passing it around. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's the break. Good. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the pass to Cunningham. For three, Ross. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Portland leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes to Booker. A baseline jam. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Giannis. There's Giannis with the slam.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Pass to Reed. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Reeves got 7 points.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Tries it from 9. Lets it go. They get it back, over to the wing. Here's Akwebu. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. And they double up Cunningham. Here's Hackett. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Bosniak. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Ross. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That shot missing.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Dix checked in for the Pistons.
Second team foul. Pistons substitution, number 23.
Portland leading by 6. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Booker outside. To the inside. Here's Ross. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Cunningham against Morant. Cunningham's shot is off.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
To the left wing, and stolen by Booker. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Count it. Dick's got 10.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Akwebu passes to Morant. Puts one up from 19. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 17.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The pass to Ross. And there's Dick. That's good on the assist from Ross.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Bosniak to the middle. It's rebounded by Dick. Pistons trail by 4. Booker outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kicks it out to Giannis. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop it.
Now here's Booker. He's got 19. It's deflected. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ross with a screen on Morant. Fires, high post. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
58 seconds left to play in the third. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 22 points for him.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Booker outside. He feeds it to Ross. Got a piece of it.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. Passes it to Dick. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist in the game. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Trailblazers out in front, up by 3. And Cup. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound.
Fourth quarter time, everyone.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Pass to Hendricks. Pass to Dick. Here's Hendricks. Antetokounmpo defending. Just 5 on the clock. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Cousins.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And for the Pistons, we've got Cunningham. He's out there with Dick. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. The Pistons shooting straight 49% from the field. Now the pass to Dick. Now Cunningham to take the lead. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. No good with the triple. Antetokounmpo's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Morant against Cunningham. Here's Dick. Pass to Jaquez. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Bucket is good. He's got 24.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Cunningham. Out to the wing to tie it up. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Morant with a wide open look. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Cunningham outside. Dick sets a screen for Cunningham to take the lead. That one, no good. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Akwebu. Hendricks pulls it in. Pistons have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Jaquez. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The pass to Agüero. And that one swishes right in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cousins, no good on the free throw.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Screen by Giannis. To the paint. Here's Bosniak. Here's Agüero. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Pistons.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Cunningham. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 26 points for him.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And they double up Cunningham. Reid gets the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Cunningham kicks to Reid. Pass to Dick. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Glover, guarded by Morant, and there's a nice one-handed slam. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Agüero passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
They like to use Giannis in the pick-and-roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. With a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
There's Glover, guarded by Morant. There's a screen. Passes it to Glover. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Glover's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Agüero inside. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Here's Booker, here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
And that's the kind of play you put on repeat. Just go back to Booker in the pick and roll.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And they double up Giannis. Here's Agüero. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. He's got 21. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's the screen for 3. Booker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Glover. Shoots over Morant. No good off the back of the rim.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
It's hauled in by Glover.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Akwebu passes to Morant. Sweet move. It's not going to go for him. Pistons trail by 3. Kicks to Booker. There's the pick. That one rolling around and rims out. For Portland, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Here's Akwebu. Bosnia, defended by Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Bosnia, wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
We'll probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Morant with it, now guarded by Booker, on his left side. Morant, right side. Here's Akwebu. It counts.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Cunningham inside. Guarded by Morant.
Wrong move from Cade that time, just putting some power behind that play.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Akwebu. Got it.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Morant. Cunningham's shot is off. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. We got to try and extend the game.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him run.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Lets it go from deep. Reed misses. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Pistons ball.
Cunningham for three. Trifecta.
And Cunningham sneaking out to the corner.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Giannis, congrats on the win. How much does this fuel your confidence with another big game coming up?
We just got to be focused. Just got to relax and enjoy the moment.
Thank you, David. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry.
Take it back, first world problems, internet problems, influences. Don't you know they are stuck on stupid, and animatronics, mindless. So I picked up my controller and no PlayStation, I played it. 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 Perfect. Done school. Hey, genius got me at attention, shawty. Mom said can't be on a game all day. Can't say forget this money. And I get this money. So I picked up my controller. No.